are happening. The allegations I am levying towards YouTube are extremely serious, and I'm taking this video extremely seriously. YouTube, you guys either play favorites, you are racist, or it's a mix of the two. These are the three options, YouTube. Which one is it?
Last night, Sniper Wolf, a massive YouTuber, showed up outside of our home, recorded a video of our home, and then posted it to her 5.6 million Instagram followers, goading me with the line, "Let's talk like adults." In my 17 years on YouTube, I've never once had someone come to my home and vaguely threaten me. Sniper Wolf needs to be deplatformed. In this exact moment, she turned from a mere content thief to someone who doxes and stalks her critics.
I fully agree with jackfilms' point on how Sniper Wolf hasn't really been punished, as well as Corey Kenshin's point on favoritism on YouTube, seeing as they did close to nothing until an outcry from the community forced it, though they went with a both sides situation. I absolutely hate how Sniper Wolf got away with it, and I'm happy the community helped Jack as much as possible. However, when looking at videos on the situation, I saw big name reactors react to the situation, such as XQC, Asmongold, and Pyrocynical, give a lot of misinformation on Jack as a character as well as his mission on YouTube, which I will debunk today. You already know who Felix is at this point. He's been shadowed with React drama for a solid few months now, literally a couple weeks ago for a reaction to Gaza footage. Whoa dude, did you see their bodies turn to ash? But for this situation, it's the same old. First off, switching to a different video because he saw a person he likes do one instead.
This is actually the most outrageous setup I've—
Oh, Mogul Mel!
It's 1 a.m.
Hello, Mr.
And although
Cow.
normally
For fuck's sake, Felix, come on! But the biggest thing he said was that Sniper Wolf still has a point, even after doxing someone.
but she lost all of that the moment she doxed him. Just threw it right out the window. Any
No, she doesn't lose it. She doesn't lose it. Guys, I don't think it's losing something. If the claim is, if this is the same thing legally, if your claim can stand on its own feet, okay, if the claim works, even if you make mistakes and you do dumb shit, you can still go and make your claim and it's still as valid. I know you guys say question mark. If she's wrong for that, she's still right on the other way. The claim still holds.
But I mean, it's still XQC. He's as little of a human as possible, besides a gambling addiction, of course.
So we had a situation with an individual last night. I was asleep. I don't know why I didn't cover this whenever it happened, but I remember I saw it, and then I was like, what the fuck? And then I passed out.
Well, that's a great start to the video, not even really caring about what actually happened.
But of the fallout from this, and looking at kind of what happened. So basically, there's a guy, his name is Jack, and he does films. His name online is jacksfilms. And he has been making a number of videos about Sniper Wolf. He is not a fan of Sniper Wolf. Well, you could either say he isn't a fan, or he is her biggest fan. Because he makes all of his videos about her. We'll go ahead and we'll look and we'll see here. This guy has spent a lot of time making videos. I don't even know if this is his main channel. It could be another channel that he was doing these videos about her on. I don't remember exactly what this is. Yeah.
Did you get a shot? The first channel, nothing about Sniper Wolf. Second channel, nothing about Sniper Wolf. Third channel, exclusive about Sniper Wolf. All Sniper Wolf. You literally didn't even know what the fucking right channel was. I am memeing a little bit though. But it is at least better than XQC's point of view. At least he actually says doxing's fucking wrong.
If somebody makes a bad video about you, you don't show up at their fucking house. You don't dox their location. You don't put their family in danger. This is like, I don't even want to make this a long video because it's not even complicated.
However, you can also tell from the way he's talking that he doesn't really know who jacksfilm is, and that can be a major problem as he doesn't have all the information on the subject, which can be a bit distracting.
Kind of like an asshole. Like, I do think that, like, to a certain degree, like, making this many videos about somebody, is kind of weird. I do. I think it's kind of weird. So this is an imperfect victim. It is. He is an imperfect. He like, I would say shouldn't. He can do whatever he wants.
That's a fair point. I mean, why don't we hear from jackfilms himself about why he still makes these types of videos about her?
It's a freeboot, essentially, because this is the fourth time we've caught her freebooting. Like, literal freebooting. Sniper Wolf. No sniping. Okay, I want to address something. Every once in a while, because I see the Twitch chat, and it's very fast, right? And I get it. But occasionally I'll see people here in the Twitch chat say, like, dude, this guy's obsessed. Like, this guy's obsessed with Sniper Wolf. Like, why is it like, dude, this guy's really milking this whole Sniper Wolf thing. You know, this whole Sniper Wolf feud. This is why I'm so passionate about streaming this and making videos about it. We're not talking about shit she did years ago. We're talking about shit she did last week or yesterday or today. This is still what she does commonly, frequently, repeatedly. That's why I still do this, because it's so egregious and no one's policing this at all. And why are we okay with her stealing other creators' content and stealing all their revenue? Why are we okay with that? And there are no repercussions, except there are now. There are, because Mikey Skates filed a complaint, and Sniper Wolf did remove Mikey Skates' TikTok from a recent video. Mikey Skates was at 5 minutes 24 seconds on her video. Let's see if it's obvious that we can tell that they took out Mikey Skates' video.
Because I don't want to.
Yo, it's so obvious. Let's go. I really want to make this clear. It's made so that only you, the creator of the video, the original video, can file this claim, right?
Yeah.
Like, this isn't something that can easily be abused by other people.
No, I had to log into my account, and I had to link my TikTok account. I had to link everything. It's not something that you could, like, just mass report. You have to actually go in and, like, fill out all of your information. You have to put your address, your phone number, your account. You have to fill everything out. It's not like a anonymous report where you can be like, I'm in this video, this is mine.
It's his freedom of speech, right? And if she thinks that he's infringing on some right that she has to not be harassed or whatever, then she has there's a channel to resolve that. But what I'm saying is that, yes, obviously people see all these videos and they're like, well, of course, you know, like, if you harass somebody this much, they might do something negative about it. I can see where they're coming from, but that doesn't make it okay.
I fully agree with that. However, a point that should be addressed is Aspen has no clue what the fuck jacksfilm is doing in that. He's not actually watched any of these videos of that. And jacksfilm isn't really harassing her. Criticism isn't harassment. Small jabs aren't harassment. And that's a bit annoying. But these two here do know who jacksfilm is, and I'm going to talk about that.
"24/7 grind. You gotta eat, sleep, and shit, YouTube."
You hear that, guys? You gotta eat, sleep, and shit reaction videos. It's a grind, man. You gotta go onto a clip converter and convert that YouTube video and react to it and stick it in the bottom left corner. It's a grind! And it's not just me that's annoyed by this. Like, for example, jacksfilms, who's a very talented YouTuber. Check out his channel, by the way. He had videos stolen by this guy Jinx and basically re-uploaded, and he reacted to the video in its entirety. And Jax, as a response, reacted to his video, reacting to his video.
So what we have here is a clip from Pyrocynical talking about jacksfilms, and this clip is from 8 years ago. Oh wow, that's a long time ago. So, I wonder if Pyro's stance on reaction content has changed in any way.
No, not the pregnancy machine, the other one. Yes, there's been a slight hiccup, so to speak. The respawn machine works. It technically works. Looks like no, you see, that's the problem. They say we've lost about 90% of the test subjects. I know you're upset, Plutarch, but the good news is we found about 10 of them that are respawn compatible. Hold on a moment.
Yes, it's completely changed by now. He completely does the grind for it. For fuck's sake. Now, unlike the other two, Pyro actually did 2 videos on the subject, and I want to go through both of them to talk about some points on it, but one big point is trying to rush through the situation to try to get the information across.
Yeah, I know what you're thinking.
Worrying.
Critical made a video in a hotel room talking about Sniper Wolf, and here I am a couple days later making a video about Sniper Wolf in a hotel room. But wait, before you click off the video, I do actually have new information that just came out that Charlie didn't actually get around to talking about because, you know, this is an ongoing developing
story. It doesn't matter if your video came out first. Moist Critical was still making a video on that. Ludwig still would make a video on that. It's very important for more people to talk about it. Will you care more about revenue or being the first person to do it? Or having more details than that? Another point should be on how information like this is badly spread across, and that a lot of wrong information is spread across as well. As you can see with the other 2 videos in that, a lot of them say that Jax did this for no reason and that, or had done tons of videos not just to shit on Sniper Wolf, where if you look at evidence of it, it's clearly not the case.
Why am I going after Sniper Wolf in particular? After all, she's hardly the only person stealing other people's content and reaping all the benefits. Is it because, as she suggested, that I'm sexist and only go after female reactors? Well, no, and no. And you might want to delete that tweet since you love deleting tweets about me, but more on that later. No, the real reason is actually this. Have you ever read a tweet that broke your brain? Because this broke mine. This is the official YouTube creators account on Twitter, with over 6 million followers, acknowledging Sniper Wolf as a keynote speaker at last month's VidCon, claiming she gets her ideas from her fans. Now, there are several things wrong with this tweet, like why is she a keynote speaker at VidCon? Why is YouTube creators bolstering this? But the worst thing about the tweet is this, getting video ideas from her fans. What ideas? Quite literally, all she does is upload other people's TikToks. How is that an idea? What am I not getting here? Do her fans comment, here's an idea, you should react to more TikToks, and she goes, damn, that's crazy. Sorry, I feel a little gaslit here. Seeing YouTube and VidCon boost this kind of activity is so disheartening. It sends a terrible message to creators, and that is, don't create, steal. Why make content when you can curate?
Now, I want to go on a small tangent here, is that this video came up from 5 months ago and that, but even then, when he was starting to originally talk about Sniper Wolf, these are the exact same talking points he had before.
So I recently stumbled across an entry on Know Your Meme that read, Sissa Sniper Wolf spends millions on new mansion. For those who don't know, Sissa Sniper Wolf is a YouTuber who reacts to TikToks. I promise it's way cooler than it sounds. Take a look.
So this that the store want to be petty, right?
How do you deal with a Karen?
So this hoe at the store want to be petty.
Oh, he got time.
Epic, right? Well, this news kind of inspired me. So what I've done is I've created a brand new YouTube channel called jacksfilms. And so far I've only uploaded one video titled TikToks That Gave Me a Tummy Ache.
However, people have a fair argument that he said he made daily content on Sniper Wolf in the first place, which he says here.
I'm gonna try and upload daily on jacksfilms, so make sure you go to that channel and subscribe.
And that's a fair point. Making over like 300 videos on a single person is a bit much in that. I mean, that's pretty terrible. I mean, that kind of shows that type of obsession with a person and that. So, how many videos did he make on Sniper Wolf at that time and that? Oh, barely 100. And even in that argument, he still did other videos on other people as well. Okay, let's get back to the Pyro video. What else has he said about the situation?
Well, like jacksfilms, when he makes the video on Sniper Wolf, you can tell he's not even trying to hide his contempt. He outright despises this woman, and I really don't blame him.
Huh, I wonder why jacksfilms looks upset. Maybe because another person came in saying that his video was stolen again.
Oh no! Mikey Skates is in the chat. Mikey Skates wrote, hey Jack, Mikey Skates again. I submitted the copyright strike after our talk on Twitch. The copyright submission sat in review for 9 days, and then YouTube replied saying that I didn't provide enough details, even though I filled out all the details. I don't really know what to do now. I feel like YouTube is just siding with her. That's f***ed up. Well, Mikey Skates, I hope you know that I'm not done. My little crusade is not ending anytime soon, and I hope that more people make valid copyright claims for their own material in Sniper Wolf's videos. I'm sorry yours didn't pan out. I wonder if you can try again, if you're able to try again and somehow fill in more detail. Maybe I'm not the best suited for this, but my advice to you, Mikey, is perhaps consider making another claim and do something different, I guess. I don't know. And in the meantime, talk about it in videos. Make a video or two about it and just articulate your frustrations over the whole process. I think that's what I would do, but you know you got support here. We're all backing you up, Mikey, because we hate this shit that's happening to creators. And it's not often, but it's always refreshing when one of those creators who's had their stuff stolen and freebooted and reacted at comes here to the stream and talks about it. It's very refreshing. It's nice to have that perspective, because at the end of the day, it's all about the creators. It's all about crediting the creators. So thank you.
And Pyro also doesn't show that jackfilms was also getting insulted by Sniper Wolf in this video, and he does a massive talking point on why he goes against her again.
On the bus. That's pretty cool, actually. Guy's got great, like, upper body strength.
It was terrifying. You know, it kind of reminds me of a certain YouTuber slithering his way to steal my content. Bro's about to bite my ankle.
Now, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Sniper Wolf, you can't accuse literally anyone of stealing your content, because guess what, Sniper Wolf? It's literally all you do. Genuinely, literally, you don't get permission. You don't pull a daily dose of internet. You don't license them out. And by the way, people on this stream, this very stream that thousands of people are watching right now, they're coming into the chat. It was Mikey Skates. He came in because you stole his content too. And he was like, yeah, I just tried filing a claim. So yeah, people aren't happy that you're stealing their content, Sniper Wolf. And by the way, I'm not even stealing your content at all. I'm making it so much better. You know why? I'm transforming it. It's this little thing called a satire, right? Because what you're doing is providing very base level, like very, very base level commentary over and over and over and over and over again. So much so that we made a bingo game out of it. Like, that's how predictable you are. Oh my God, that's kind of awesome. That you're like again, once more.
You know, it kind of reminds me of a certain YouTuber slithering his way to steal my content.
Sniper Wolf, all you do is steal content. All of your peers agree, right? Like, you understand this, right? Like, you don't have the respect of any of your peers. You're a jillionaire, but virtually no one in the space respects what you do, because you don't add anything at all. You steal content for a living. You have stolen views and revenue from literally thousands of other content creators. One video, you have like anywhere from 10 to 20 different TikToks, right? So 10 to 20 different creators. Multiply that by hundreds and hundreds of videos, thousands of people you steal from, you profit from. You do nothing. And Sniper Wolf, sometimes you don't even react. Sometimes you literally freeboot other people's videos. But yes, I'm stealing your content by making a game out of it, making a game of how bad at commentary you are, how predictable you are, and making a whole ass community and movement about how shitty what you do is. But yeah.
Pathetic. You can do better.
And I don't think you can do better, actually. That's the funny thing. I mean, funny, I'm really stretching the definition of the word funny there, but like, you're a content thief, a very successful content thief, I must say. You know, clap it up for the content thief.
Are you starting to see why I get really annoyed about this? jacksfilms goes on and on about why he doesn't like Sniper Wolf, why he's doing this, and then every other fucking YouTuber trying to talk about the situation doesn't have a clue why he hates her, or why he's doing this. It's over and over, so it becomes infuriating. Let's see, what other stupid point does he have on this situation?
And ironically, this has basically revived jacksfilms' career because, I mean, in the nicest way possible, he wasn't getting anywhere near the amount of views he was getting at his peak a fair few years ago. But now, this drama has revitalized his channel. So, jacksfilms, in a sense, he's defending his ground, he's standing himself, which he's totally allowed to do. But I think he's also aware that he's taking the chance to get a little bit of a career revival.
Okay, so let's break this argument down. He was profiting more off it because he kept on making videos on Sniper Wolf and that. And to be fair, there are a lot of videos that have a lot of points in it. However, you also notice there are a lot of videos that are pretty dead in that. Like, only 100k in that. Like, nowhere near, like, massive, like, gains in channel videos and that. It's a bit weird for him to say that. It's because these videos were not like much more effort in that. When he started putting in more effort for the Sniper Wolf videos, yes, they were getting a lot more popular in that. They were doing a lot better in that. It was because he was breaking down a lot of bad points about Sniper Wolf's videos and that, which is a good thing. And compared to his original channels and that, he had a lot of videos that had a lot of the same views in that. Doing some parody videos and that, doing some videos like yeah as usual. And you can see there are a lot of videos that have a lot of points in that, like the apology video has like 900 views in that. And sure, the other videos up top in that are Sniper Wolf videos. I'm talking about the situation, and they have tons of views in that, most especially because of the drama in the first place. But still, this wasn't a big revival of his channel. It was just normal as always. So, what awful things did Pyro say for the second video on this topic? To be honest, nothing really. He was actually well more informed, well more informative on the topic, and was showing a lot of praise to Jack. So I can't really be mad on it anyway. I think I need to say my feelings on the jacksfilms doxing situation. I hated it. Seeing your favourite creator basically be threatened for his life over a person he was rightfully criticising annoyed me. And seeing these reaction channels with little to none of their business try to throw jabs at jacksfilms bugged me. And especially because jacksfilms had explained over and over again his opinions on Sniper Wolf, which they all could have easily watched. But why did they do this in the first place? Because their content is about the same. Heck, they also react to TikTok videos as well. They had to defend this type of content. Not the character of Sniper Wolf, but their content in general. Because then they would have no career in the first place.